Hello, caregivers. I am so excited today. We are going to roll out the digital log system. So we've talked with you a little bit about this coming, and so I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So I've got two different devices here that we're going to look at. The first thing I want to talk to you about is if a client is going to be digital log, so any new client coming on here in February, if they're going to be doing digital logs, in the care needs section of your assessment, it's going to tell you right there, digital logs and no client journal. So you're going to know vice versa, no client journal / digital logs. Now, for some of you, this is going to be very, very familiar. So if you have had a client that has been on long-term care and you've been doing tasks in the system, that's what it's going to look like. So we just want to walk through, for some of those who are not familiar with it, what that's going to look like. So there's going to be a couple of options that you can clock in, clock out, and complete your log, digital log. So we want to look at those today. So Leslie's going to come on over and we're going to take a look. Now, we are going to be putting more and more GrandPads in the homes. So if you have a GrandPad in a home, that's what we want you to use. So you're going to pull up your GrandPad and you're going to go to the very last tab that says caregiver, and the pin is 1111, and you're going to hit OK. And that's going to log you in out into the access of the internet. And so you're going to go ahead and hit Clear Care. And then you're going to go ahead and put your login. So remember, it's whatever email you have given us when you applied, just as we would have logged in training. So I'm going to go ahead and get logged in here. I've just kind of created that fake account so that we can walk through this together. Your password is your initials and the last 4 of your social. And so this is what it's going to look like if you log in. I'm going to go ahead and log in here using the Go app. Now, if you have not done the Go app, I'm going to recommend, this is what it looks like. Go to the Google Play or your App Store and download ClearCare Go app. It's a great app. There's a feature in there that I particularly like, and so I'm going to show you that feature. Really helps with communication between caregivers. So I'm going to show you that as well. So make sure that you download that if you don't have it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here to the ClearCare Go app. I'm going to go ahead and get logged in there as well so that we can take a look at both options. Okay, so logged into both of them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look at our today's shift. So we've got some stuff going on, and we're going to go ahead and hit this office training. And what you're going to do is, first of all, this little menu button you can just hold and drag wherever you want on GrandPad, if you didn't know that little cool trick. So you're just going to see all these tasks. Now I haven't clocked in, so I'm going to go ahead and clock in. And it's going to then pop up, and online it's going to automatically put complete on these. And so you're going to want to go through and look at them and see, are they completed or are they not? So this says at 9 a.m. I'm going to assist with dressing, I'm going to do a meal, I'm going to assist with toileting, I'm going to assist with transfers, bathe the client, check and change adult briefs, and then general comments or change in condition. And then there's the option again to clock out. So when I go over here and I look at that same shift, it's going to be very similar, only it's again going to ask you yes or no. If you put that you did not, so let's look here. If we put that we did not do that, it's going to ask you why. So I'm going to put the client was already dressed when I arrived. Okay, and then you're going to submit that. Okay, so very easy. You can put it in there. You can still add another comment if you want to. Yes, I did meals. Yes, I did all these other things. So you can just leave those just the way it is. And again, get out of that menu here. You can see. What I want to look at is this change in condition. So let's say that you wanted to report that the client was tired or extremely tired today. Maybe if I can type here. Okay, you're going to go ahead and report that there, okay? And so then you want to submit that, okay? Now on the Go app, you're going to put exactly, so this comment comes right up here, right? And you can see that. You're going to put yes, yes. Let's see, I already said that. I love this. So note from the prior shift comes right up. And I marked, do you wish to mark this red? Yeah, I read it. So that's a good feature that you can see. That's why I like the Go app. It's going to give you that when you go to the next shift. And I love that. You're going to mark, yes, I did those. So yes, I did all of that. It popped up here. I already said, no, I didn't do that because he was already dressed. So again, you're going to be able to do very much the same thing here. And you're going to, again, say, you're going to submit that. So again, you're going to see very, very similar. There's going to be a lot of task in here because we're going to put everything that's in that care plan in the task. So you may normally clock in and then you go to fill out your journal 10 or 15 minutes before you get done with your shift. Well, you're going to need to do, you can do that 2 options here. You can go through these tasks throughout your shift, or you can sit down 15 minutes to 20 minutes before your shift and complete all of those, kind of like you would in a client journal. So you can do either one of those. Again, there will be no client journal. So you're going to be doing all of this through your GrandPad or your app, or you can still call the telephony number. And so we're going to walk through that too in just a moment. What I like is that if you add a comment here, so if I added a comment, and I'm just going to do test 1, 2, 3, it says make it available for the next caregiver. If I click that and I submit it, that's what I want to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shift complete. I'm going to go ahead and clock out here, and we'll clock out here. Look, it says please update all the tasks. So it's not going to let me clock out till I make sure everything is complete. Okay, so I've got to click these to say, yes, I've completed them. And you'll get a little green check mark, all right? And then I'm going to hit submit. I've already put something in the comment. Now I can clock out. It's not going to let you clock out. It's going to prompt me for mileage. I don't have any mileage, so I'm going to hit no mileage. Then I'm done. I'm good to go. Now here's what I want to look at. If I go back and I'm going to look at that second shift that I've got coming, okay, this is going to give me very much what I did before, okay, what I've seen before. Very, very similar. What I want to show you in the Go app is that it's going to pop up and show me that comment, okay? So I'm going to pull this up here. Maybe I'm going to pull this up. Somebody may have completed my training shift while we've been in here. Well, it should have pulled up that comment for me. It looks like both of them are completed. So I don't know here if someone has clocked me in and out, but it will pop up. You'll get a message that says previous caregiver is giving you this message. And so you can then select to keep that going to the next caregiver, or you can just turn that off. So definitely something you're going to want to, like I said, the Go app is the better way because it does have that option to view that. I know it's going to be a little rough when you are not able to look at care logs, but you can always call us and we're happy to go over anything with you. So, okay, so let's talk about, again, those messages and those general comments. What about falls? What if you're with a client and in the client journal there has a fall report and you're wondering, well, now there's no client journal, how do I report that? So just as you report your availability, we will actually have a link where we can send you and you can fill that fall report out and submit it to us so that we have record. So no problem there. If you're, again, my recommendation is that you go get this ClearCare Go app, okay? If you're not able to clock in, okay, so we do understand that sometimes service is not an option in specific areas. So in that instance, you are going to go ahead and call the 1-877-620-8509 number. Now, that's going to let you clock in. Once you clock in, you should be able to pull up your Go app and answer yes or no to all those questions, all those tasks. If you say no, just a reminder, it's going to want to know why you did not complete something. That's the new regulation that the state's really looking at. And one of the reasons it's prompted us to go to the digital logs is they want to know if you don't do something, why you do not do it. And so if you're doing it, you're going to leave a voice recording to say why you didn't complete it. Okay. And then you're going to walk through that. Now, one of the things that I was concerned about is what if you miss your clock out and then you call the office or you text the office and you say, hey, I need to be clocked out. Well, that's not going to be as simple now because you've got all these tasks that we're going to need to review with you. So what I'm asking you to do at this time is to go ahead and go in and complete all of your tasks either on the phone or the GrandPad or your Caregiver Go app, whatever option you're using. Go ahead and complete that. Go ahead and clock out, although you know you're clocking out later than what you actually should be. Then what I want you to do is call the office or text the on-call phone and say, can you please adjust my clock out time? And then we can go in and make that quick change. And then we don't have to spend 10 or 15 minutes with you on the phone going through to say, did you do this? Did you do that? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? That way you've already put the information in, and then all we're having to do is go in and make that adjustment, because we don't want to charge a client for 30 minutes or an hour after if it's just that you forgot to do it. Now, that's definitely going to be a change for you in the home. You're going to want to make sure that you're prepping yourself to get those tasks in. So that means that, again, you're going to want to make sure that 15 minutes prior to your shift, you're grabbing your phone or grabbing that GrandPad to walk through those things. Now, we're going to roll this out to existing clients on kind of a staggering basis. So, you know, it's going to be a 2 or 3 month rollout to get everybody done. We will notify clients March 1, current clients that have been with us for a while. We're going to notify them on March 1 that this is going to be taking place. One of the things that we will let them know is you're going to have to access your phone. So a lot of clients aren't used to caregivers being on their phone. They don't like that. We're going to make sure they understand that you're going to have to access your phone to be able to do this. Now, I'm going to recommend that you let your clients know what you're doing, because a lot of times they just don't understand. And so if you tell them, you know, I'm going to sit down and get everything clocked out for my shift and go through all the tasks that I completed with you today, then that they make sure you are making sure they're aware of what you're doing. So we're excited about this change. We're excited that you're not going to be in homes and you're not going to be looking for the client journals wondering where the heck they've hid it. We're excited that that you're not going to run out of log sheets for transportation clients where it's just a one-page deal. Gosh, you've got it all on your phone. You're good to go. We're excited that you're not going to get those calls from Sammy and Shanna saying, hey, can you come in and fill out a log because you forgot to? So there's going to be so many benefits moving forward. It's going to take a little adjustment, but I am so confident that if there's one thing that I've learned about our caregivers, it's that you guys grasp onto change and you're always willing to keep things moving forward with us, and we so appreciate that. I think we're going to find that it's more efficient and more effective as we start putting all those tasks in for you. It's going to help you stay on track when you're in those homes. The last thing that I want to talk to you is if you have been in a home for a very, very long time and you are noting that that there are tasks that you're doing that's not in the system, then of course we want you to call us and let us know so that we can go in and adjust those tasks, so that we can go in and add those, because that's very important to us. We want to make sure that we're getting a really good concept of what you're doing in the home. Now again, I'm pretty much thinking that this is going to eliminate most all client journals. There's a few homes that probably will continue to have the client journal. And I'm thinking the clients who are grant-based clients, AAA clients, we're probably going to go ahead and let them stay in possibly into the homes. They probably won't be getting gram pads. We might do digital logs there. I'm not really for sure how that will work. Couple clients, because the state wants 2 separate logs on them, we're probably going to go ahead and leave client journal in those homes that we're doing couple care with. However, I'm thinking that the log sheets may look a little different. So we may actually create those task log sheets where, again, you're marking yes, you completed it, or no, you did not. And there'll be a little box there for you to say why you did not. So, I think at this point, that's pretty much the only homes that I foresee us not having a client journal is pretty much for sure the client home. Other than that, I'm thinking that they will be, everybody will pretty much be going to digital logs. So, I think that pretty much covers all of the training. We're here to help you, so give us a call if you have a question, and we'll see if we can help you. So we're here to support you. We appreciate every one of you and everything that you do for our clients. Again, we're excited about this change. I think it will help us be more efficient and more effective in homes, and just help us to stay on track. Have a wonderful day. Now there is going to be a training link that you can click, answer a few questions, and then you're going to get credit for watching this video. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.